Before we start, if you're new here and enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe for more NBA content like this. I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so all support would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, with that being said, let's get right into this. In the ongoing NBA off-season, teams are busy trying to bolster their squads and coaching staff ahead of the start of the new season. With the Golden State Warriors aiming to contend for the title next season, NBA trade rumors have linked Steve Kerr's men with many players who are reportedly being pursued by the franchise. Jeremy Lin has been a brilliant backup point guard for multiple NBA teams during his career. His last stint was a particularly successful one as he won an NBA championship with the Toronto Raptors. Lin, who is renowned for his brilliant ball handling skills and shooting, burst on the NBA scene when he made a name for himself with the New York Knicks. After his stint with the Raptors, Lin moved to China and is currently playing his trade for the Beijing Ducks. The Golden State Warriors have been looking for a backup to Stephen Curry ever since Sean Livingston left the franchise. That search might end with Jeremy Lin's arrival, as per NBA trade rumors in this regard. The Warriors, who lack depth in the guard position, could really use Lin's experience and skill set next year, especially in the regular season. With Steve Kerr's offensive system being quite flexible, it could make Lin's inclusion in the lineup a smooth one, despite the player's age and ability in the defensive side of the ball. After missing out on the 2020 NBA playoffs last year, the Golden State Warriors will be raring to go this year. They will welcome back the Splash Brothers duo of Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson this year and will have the second overall pick in the NBA Draft 2020. NBA trade rumors have indicated that the Golden State Warriors could plan to move their second pick in exchange for a star player. With Curry, Thompson, Draymond Green, and in all likelihood another all-star about to join the roster, the Golden State Warriors could be a serious threat for the NBA crown in the upcoming 2020-21 season. As for Celtics, Pacers and Sixers, 24-year-old Ben Simmons is widely regarded as one of the best young players in the game. In his third season as a pro, he averaged 16.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8 assists per game on 58% shooting. Unfortunately, it hasn't led to much success for the Sixers, who have failed to make a finals appearance since the premiere of their star duo back in 2017. With much uncertainty regarding the future of the team and who might be sent packing, Simmons has emerged in numerous trade talks around the league, with the latest hinting at a potential deal with the Boston Celtics. For the Boston Celtics, the meat of the deal revolves around Simmons and Turner coming to Beantown. While the idea of bringing on the Indiana big man is nothing new, having the Philly all-star guard coming along with him certainly is. Along with the duo comes Doug McDermott and Jeremy Lamb from the Pacers. For the 76ers, we see them losing an all-star and gaining two in Walker and Victor Oladipo to pair alongside centerpiece Joel Embiid. Philadelphia will also be receiving Daniel Theis from Boston and Indiana's 2020 second-round pick. Alongside Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Ben Simmons' arrival would cement the Celtics as serious title contenders. Likely to serve as the main ball handler and playmaker for the club, his play would help elevate the performance of his teammates on both ends of the floor. Miles Turner would add much-needed depth in the frontcourt. For the Sixers, pairing Embiid with Walker and Oladipo should be an ideal fit that allows the star big man to work inside and free up open looks for his teammates. The only question would be about Embiid's durability, which has been a major area of concern throughout his career. Lastly, in Indiana, a return of Gordon Hayward, Shake Milton, Matisse Thybulle, Romeo Langford, Al Horford, and 2 first-round picks would likely signal the start of a rebuild for the franchise, which seems like an inevitability for them at this point. All in all, it's a fair trade that works for all three parties. But, right now, there's just no way of knowing what will happen in the weeks and months to come. Here's something about Demar DeRozan. Just 2 seasons from his arrival in San Antonio, 4-time All-Star Demar DeRozan is apparently wanting out, and if the Spurs consider trading him, he may be headed to the West Coast. In an article by Sam Quinn of CBS Sports, the DeRozan trade rumors are discussed, with the Lakers having been named as potential suitors for the 31-year-old forward. DeRozan is a Los Angeles native that grew up idolizing Kobe Bryant. Lakers need another ball handler. A package built around the expiring salaries of Danny Green, JaVale McGee, and Avery Bradley is feasible. As a career 20-point-per-game scorer, DeMar is an exceptional ball handler and finisher around the rim. Unfortunately, his poor shooting on the perimeter and shortcomings on the defensive end have held him back for much of his career, and that would continue to be a concern for LA. The Lakers won their championship with defense, and shooting was a concern as well. DeRozan doesn't help on that front either. Lakers would have to be extremely confident in their shooting and defense with every other rotation spot to take a shot on DeRozan. He spent 9 seasons in Toronto until he was traded to the Spurs as part of the package to acquire Kawhi Leonard in 2018. His 2 seasons there have been some of the most efficient in his career, reaching a new career high in field goal percentage this past season at 53%. He also raised his assists and rebounds per game from an average of 4.1 and 3.1 during his first 9 seasons to 5.9 and 5.8 in his 2 campaigns under Greg Popovich. With a player option for the 2020-21 season, DeRozan will have the choice to either re-sign in San Antonio or opt out and seek a new deal with a different team. If he opts in, he can make over $27 million next season. And that will conclude the video. Let me know all your thoughts on this down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. With that being said, I am out. Peace.